Rowing for meters versus calories. The endless debate. Welcome to the channel, Old Guy Inc. Do me a favor, please hit subscribe real quick. So, I've been rowing using the Concept 2 rower since I started CrossFit in 2007. But I'm not here to end the debate. Okay, I'm just here to offer you something to think about, something to play around with. What I will do is also give you my opinion and my personal technique. And that is, I do row differently for calories versus meters. And I'm going to do a quick test right here to demonstrate why I do. You may agree or disagree with my logic. So when I row for meters, I use a much slower turnover, a much longer pull. I really make sure I get good long chain travel, full extension, pull all the way in, and then come in slowly, let the chain pull me in. I'm really interested in getting as much chain travel and letting that flywheel spin as I can to accumulate meters. When I'm rowing for calories, okay, I like to pick up my turnover. I use a lot more arm drive, and I pull it in fast and I come back quicker. So I come in quicker than I do for meters. And in meters, I do I kind of do reach a little bit to get a really big pull. I'll stop a little shorter when I'm going for calories, because here's my logic, okay? Feel free to hit me up in the comments why I'm an idiot. My logic is, if we're doing a workout, I'm gonna pick a number, and let's say we have to do 30 calories. So that's a set number, okay? So you'd be thinking, yeah, everybody's got to do the same amount of work because that's a defined work quantity, 30 calories. However, here's how my brain works. If you were to go around to everybody's rower after they hit 30 calories and change the units to meters, you would notice that some people would have rowed a lot more meters than the other person. So what I'm going to do today for my test, because see, for me, I want to make sure that I'm not doing more work. So to me, calories plus how many meters I row is actually how much work I'm doing, not just the calories. So if I can do 30 calories in less meters than somebody else, I believe I'm doing less work overall, and that's going to help me in a workout, especially if I'm coming back to that rower and rowing a designated amount of calories multiple times. At the end of the workout, trust me, I've done the math many times. If I'm doing a lot of rounds, that could add up to 100, 200 less meters rowed. But this is something for you to play around with and try for yourself. There's a couple different ways to do this. Here's how I'm going to do it for this demonstration. I am going to set my rower, okay? I'm going to go to select workout. I'm going to go to new workout. I'm going to go to single distance, and I'm going to knock it down to 100 meters. That's the littlest that will go, but it's a good number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to row 100 meters at my meters rowing pace and technique. So let's say the workout called for, doesn't matter, 250, 500, 1,000 meter rows during my workout. This is the technique that I'm going to use. When I'm done, I'm going to come over, grab the phone, and I'm going to show you how many calories and meters I rowed so you know it's fair. So my calories will be what they are. My meters will say 0. So you got to trust me. I'm setting it on 100, okay? So here we go. I got 100 meters on the screen, 0 calories. I'm going to row at my meters technique. And after I row 100 meters, we're going to see how many calories I rowed. Here we go. Okay, here we go, test number 1. So I'm going to show you. So as promised, 0 meters. So I rowed 100 meters and got 9 calories. Okay, test number 1. Here we go, test number 2. While I'm tired too. Okay. So, I'm gonna reset my rower. Select workout, new workout, single distance, 100 meters. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attempt to row 100 meters, but get more calories, okay? Because that's my whole point. Can I get more calories in 100 meters than I can get rowing with a different technique? We're gonna see. So the first test, I got 9 calories in 100 meters. Now I'm gonna row as if I'm trying to get calories. And we're gonna see if I get more calories in that same distance, okay? I'm voting that I will, because this is why I row this way. So slightly different rowing, you'll see a little more arm pull like I explained, a little quicker turnover. Here we go. All right. So what you're going to see here is that in 100 meters, I got 2 more calories. So if you reverse that, that's the point I'm trying to make. You can row more calories in less meters by using a different technique. Now, your pace or calories per hour, you could say, well, yeah, you rowed a lot harder here. I'm like, well, that doesn't change the metrics because the distance was the same. So that's the point I'm trying to make. If you row the same distance with more powerful pulls, you get rewarded with more calories. So during a workout that calls for calories, by changing your technique, picking up your turnover, being a little bit more aggressive with your pulls, putting out a higher calorie per hour output, you will get exponentially rewarded. And you can get more calories with less meters. So if I'm rowing a workout that calls for 30 calories and I row with a different technique, I'm gonna get those 30 calories done in less meters than the person next to me. Same amount of calories, less meters equals less work overall throughout the workout. So once again, just something fun to try and mess around with. You could completely disagree, and that's great. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Hit me up in the comments. Please subscribe. Take care.